Hey, good morning, movers and shakers, and thank you for the warm welcome. So, have you ever been driving down the interstate and you see that sign that says the lottery and it shows the amount of money and you're like, 460 million, man. And you start thinking about the things you would do with the money, what you could do, what you would do, some of the things you might buy, maybe the ways that you would spend your time, and you're just dreaming. For the next 2, 3 minutes, you're just dreaming about what it would be like to be rich. And if you ask most people if they like to be rich, I gotta believe that most people would say, yeah, I'd like to be rich. I really would like to be rich. Or Mel Goodrich, she's gonna be in this competition, this fitness competition soon. And she's gonna stand on the stage and she's gonna, have muscles and be in shape and there's going to be other contestants there. And, there's probably going to be a couple women in the audience watching all those women that are in shape. And one of them's probably going to turn to the other one and say, man, I'd really like to look like that. But when they get home and they're hungry and they open that refrigerator door, that's where the rubber meets the road. So many people dream. If you ask most people, would you like to be rich? Yeah. Would you like to be in shape and healthy? Yeah. Would you like to own your own business? Would you like to be your own boss? Yeah. Yeah. I want to be my own boss because I'm tired of working for this guy and they don't know what they're doing here and I'm smarter than them anyway. And, everybody dreams of success. And it really is simple. Building wealth is simple. You earn money, you save money. Getting in shape is actually simple. You eat a certain way, you exercise. It's simple. But why do so few people in the population ever achieve it? Because what's difficult is the discipline. That's what's hard. The price that we have to pay is actually way more than most people ever imagine that it would cost or that it should cost. In our minds, we think, well, yeah, if I just, do this and this, then it'll happen. And then you get in and you start working toward it and you realize, no, it's not this and this. You got to do this and this and this and this and this, and then it's hard, and then there's a setback, and then you got to keep going. And that's where most people can't execute. And I don't know if you heard what Lee Pearson said last week. When Lee Pearson got in this chapter, and when he started his career at Bank of Tampa, he was determined. He was driven. He said, I'm going to make this happen. And so what did he do? The system is simple. We have a simple system. Just like it's simple to build wealth and it's simple to get in shape, and what you have to do to run a successful business is actually simple. You got to get clients and customers. Simple. It's the execution. This is a simple system. BNI, they've laid it out for you. They're like, if you do this and this and this and this and this, and if you do it enough and do it hard enough and wait long enough, and if you're patient, the likelihood of your success is there. It's high. So what Lee did is he said, okay, I get in this group. I'm going to do 5 one-to-ones a week. And that's why I don't think you heard him when he said that last week. He said, I'm going to do 5 one-to-ones a week. And he did that for 2 months. Is it any wonder that he's still at Bank of Tampa a few years later? He's doing well, and Bank of Tampa comes to him, and they go, what's up with this BNI thing that you're in? Isn't that expensive? He's like, well, I don't know. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, did you get any results from it? He's like, yeah, I got this customer, this client, this client, this client. They're like, really? They're like, wow. They're like, the other Bank of Tampa reps that are in other BNI chapters don't seem to be getting that much results out of it as you are. I wonder why. Are they putting in the effort? And that's the thing, and I speak from experience because my career was difficult in that way. I got started, and it was hard. Everybody said no. When I was like, hey, does anybody want a financial advisor? No, we don't, in fact, Brian, want you to be our financial advisor at 23 years of age. And my dad, I went to all my dad's contacts and connections, and every single one of them said no. And that's where people quit. And that's why 50% of businesses fail in the first year. And if you take it out a number of years, the number's like damn near every one of them fail. Because it takes way more work than we think it's going to, and that we think it should take. And it takes persistence and it takes effort. But it's actually simple if you think about it. So my hope today is that this has been motivational to you, and that you will recognize that we have an opportunity here in this room, in this group, with a simple system that is effective, and it works if you're willing to work it. And let's take this gentleman as an example, because I happen to know he's done. I have a little bit of an idea that he's done well over at Bank of Tampa. But it's because he's willing to do 5 one-to-ones a week, every week for 2 months. So let's get out there. Let's make it happen. Good luck in your competition. Brian Wade, Tampa Financial Group.